And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. On Sunday, then on Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, and it's Magician in at the 4. And it's the Dude in at point guard. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, BA, you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any... hesitation.
Here we go. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's the Dude. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. Here's P. Inside. Here's Magician. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Here's Garbage Man. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's P. There's a screen. Out to James. From downtown. They get it again. Here's P. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Garbage Man. Here's the Dude. Here's the Waiter. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. He's off on that one. James deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, Baller buries it from 3.
I just love the ball move.
Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Passed along. Here's Garbage Man to stop the run. Here's White. The rebound by Magician.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Baller. Pass to P. Here's Magician. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's P to the left side wing. Pass to Baller. Shot clock at 6. And here's Collins for 3. Long grabs the board. Done only 1 of 6 so far. To the paint. Here's the Waiter. Here's Long. White for 3. The rebound by Magician. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's P. They get it back. Magician, the pass to Collins. Here's Baller. Drills it from deep. Baller's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Garbage Man. Yet to see a basket. Rebound by Magician. Magician's got 4 rebounds in the game. to the middle. Collins passes to P. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
1:46 left in the first. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Garbage man passes to Long. White with a screen on James. The waiter knocks down the long J. The waiter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
1:10 left in the first quarter. James outside. To the wing, right side. Pass to Baller. Takes a three, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's the waiter. "36 seconds left in the first. The dude passes to the waiter. Off the mark there with a three. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Baller. 9 points in the game. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Baller's got 11 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's the dude. Pass to Garbage Man. This one for three. No good on the shot. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got James, and it's Collins in at the 5, down low. Collins a screen. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the waiter. Check by James. The waiter, no good. Gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's P. He's got 5. Collins passes to Baller. Back to Collins. Here's P. Pass to Baller. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by White.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's the waiter. Collins with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
James. Here's Magician, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Here's Baller. 11 points in the game. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Collins passes to P. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
On target from range.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Jacks up a three. Magician. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Passed along. Here's the dude. Lets the three fly. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Magician. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's the waiter. 10 points for him. Pass to the dude from deep. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players at school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to James. Here's Magician. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Garbage Man. White, the pass to Long. Pass to the waiter. Here's Long. His first shot attempt. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He passes to Baller. We've got 1:23 left to play in the half. The three. Long grabs the board.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Magician. Here's P. To the inside. Magician, pass to P. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Garbage Man. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gets the three to fall. Here's P. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. Up 11. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. You can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the home team.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. And it's Garbage Man in at the 2-guard spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's P. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Shooting two.
And he makes a first. Good on both. Here's Garbage Man. No points so far. Passed along. Here's the waiter. Check by James. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Baller passes to P. No good on the triple. Shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Driving to the basket. Shot's good by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's P. Pass to Baller. Second shot opportunity. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now, here is James. Three-pointer, no good.
Struggling to get into their groove here, just 1 for 4.
Passed along. Here's the dude. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. The dude's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
One shot.
Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passed along. Takes the three. The shot misses.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's P. 9 points in the game. And here's James. Here's Baller. Offensive rebound. Collins. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to the dude. Here's Long. 5 to shoot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to P. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to the waiter. Here's the dude. Give him 8. Good. The dude's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Now here's Collins. Here's Baller for 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to the dude. Fires for 3. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Baller's shot is off. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Releases from 15. Collins with the rebound. Shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Magician. To the middle. Collins against White. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
The dude gets the bucket.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Here's Baller. He's got 19. James outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got James, and it's Collins in at the 5. White can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Baller. Pass to P. Here's Baller. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Garbage Man.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Inside. And P gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The waiter, pass to the dude. Here's the waiter. Check by James. Here's the waiter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. James passes to Baller. Here's P. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Magician. And here's Collins. He's guarded by White. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baller. Nails it from beyond the arc. Baller's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And there's the screen. Goes up at the stripe. Garbage Man shot is off. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Ooh, they pick off the pass. On the break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. James passes to Baller. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to P. 3-pointer. The rebound by Garbage Man. Garbage man's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, number 9.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
James can't get it to go.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he nails it.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's the dude. Snatched away. James outside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's the dude. Unloads from 13 feet. That's off. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Baller. .127 left to play in the fourth. Collins a screen. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it drops in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's the waiter. And yes, sir! It's the wide open J. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Now James. Now Collins. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Beyond the arc. The 3 is in. Here's Baller. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie Laforce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in, And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got the Magician. Be out there with Baller. Then it's Collins. And it's James in at the 3. James against Jones. Beyond the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Here's Baller, defended by Carter. Baller passes to James. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Slim passes to Carter. On the wing, Jones. James covering. Shot from 12. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Bowler. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Magician. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No good on that one. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Ball stolen. Here's Baller, defended by Carter. Baller, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's P, defended by Lucas. Here's Magician, lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lucas, the pass to Skinner, trying to end the drought, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. L.A., New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good, and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Baller passes to James. Puts up a 3. Lucas with the rebound.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Jones. Collins with some nice D. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Collins a screen on Clark. Pass to James. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Slim passes to Carter. Now here's Lucas. On the wing, Jones. Here is Slim. A 3 ball. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Lucas.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Magician passes to Ball. James against Jones. Pass to P. Here's Baller. To the middle and stolen by Lucas. Carter dishes to Jones. Slim passes to Carter. And it's blocked. Here's P. Defended by Lucas. Here's Magician. Here's Baller. A three-pointer is right on target. Baller's got 5 points so far.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Carter finds Jones. The 15-footer, and it's in off the backboard. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Outside, James. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass the Magician. Six on the shot clock. And here's James outside. Here's Collins, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
On the basket by Jones.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Baller, defended by Carter. Baller can't connect from 14 feet out. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Lucas is out there with Carter. And there's Skinny. Then it's Jones. And it's Slim in at the 4-man position. Magician is out there with James. Then there's Baller. Then it's P. And it's Collins in at the center. Here's Baller, defended by Jones. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Lucas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2, Lucas.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's P. Pass to James. Here's Magician. Here's Baller. No good on the 3.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Jones, that's for 2. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Outside, James. Pass to Baller. Here's Magician. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Here's Carter. Finished off the break. Carter's got his first basket of the night.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Baller passes to Pete. Shoots from the elbow. That's short off the rim. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Jones. Here is Skinny. Here is Slim. James covering. Now Lucas. Jones from outside. A shot off that time. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Baller passes it to Collins. Here's Baller. Pass to James. They get it back. Here's Magician. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Out to Carter. Lets the three fly. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes a 3. P with the bucket. P's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Lucas. Pass to Slim. Carter on the wing. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
P passes the ball. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. P with the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Carter on the wing. Outside, Jones. They need this. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. No good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Baller, that's good. Baller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Jones. There's the pick. For the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's P. He has 5. Collins, a screen on Lucas. Outside Collins. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Pass to Magician. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far.
Hey, living in the paint is good living. Take it from me.
Yeah, this team doesn't settle. They're aggressive and they're physical. It's impressive to watch.
And moving on to some awards, these are the 2 players of the week in their respective conferences. Out of the West, the bodyguard.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity.
Work ethic has certainly been the name of the game for him lately. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. They've got Jones. Skinny is out there with Slim. Then there's Carter. And it's Lucas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here is Skinny. Pass to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Baller, defended by Carter. Baller passes to B. Here's Baller. Collins, a screen on Carter. Here's Baller. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Skinny. Now Lucas. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here is Slim from past the arc. That one doesn't go. Here's Baller, defended by Carter. James looking it over. Pass to P. Buries it from three-point range. P's got 8.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here is Skinny. And the rejection by Collins.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
He with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Skinny the pass to Jones. Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Baller. Outside Collins. Here's Baller, defended by Carter. Baller, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Lucas. Here is Slim. Jones, no one around him. It's good from long range. Jones has got 16.
And he found the perfect